These
Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, Professor Moore, back once again. I know it's a bit later than when I normally start streaming. Why am I blushing? Why is that? That shouldn't be on. There we go. I know it's a bit later than I would normally start streaming, and not what I normally do very often. But I'm just in the middle of working on some more Lego MOCs that I've been working on, and so I just figured we'd work on some of those together, and I do some daily dose reacting in between bits and parts of it as well. So, um, yeah, nothing too fancy, but we're just gonna just get right into it, I guess. I'll switch over to, should be this screen. And let's see. Capture. Is it this? No. Where's stud.io? Stud.io. Got it? There we go. Capture cursor. Show that to you guys. It's a bit out of size, which is weird. I swore I made this overlay to be the exact size for this, but whatever. Yeah. So today I am working on a TIE droid, or droid TIE, depending on who you ask and where in Kinicity you are. Let's see. I can be a bit bigger over here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm currently working on basically a series of TIE fighters, bringing up to what I think is the standard with the current set of TIE fighters out there, with the Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor, 2015 TIE Fighter, 2023 TIE Bomber, I believe it was, and the upcoming TIE Advance next year. So yeah, I've already made the TIE Defender, and I've updated the TIE Crawler. Updated both of them from their old 2007, 2010 area models. I don't know exactly when those two came out. And now I'm doing the same with the TIE Droid from the old TIE TIE Fighter collection from like 2002 or something like that. I don't know why the TIE Droid was included in this. I feel like someone might have looked at the Interceptor and mistaken it for the TIE Droid and went with that, because it's a really weird collection from... what year was that? What year did the TIE Fighter collection come out? I have Rebrickable open here. 2004 set.
If you're the kind of person who stays hitting the snooze,
D
you
what
need a
the
better
fuck?
reason to get out of bed. Like the perfect
Why
answer.
is there a sponsored video? I have YouTube Premium. Why am I not signed in? The fuck? I pay for no ads. Oh, what the frickety fuckety. I am not having ads when I pay you for no ads. What the... What the fuck? Well, why are you changing the size of the QR code? Just scan the QR code. What the fuck? I apologize. I don't know why it logged me out. It's not like I haven't had it. Oh, the fuck you mean no QR code found? Oh, you motherfucking piece of shit. Okay, give me my password. Frickety frackety fickety fuck. And I really, really hope you can't see this screen right now, otherwise that's gonna suck balls. You can't, right? Yeah, no. None of this is showing. Oh, for frost's sake, let me in. Thank you. These are not... video game songs. I want video games and nothing but video games. Thank you very much. Okay, if I do this and just allow autoplay to turn on, will you do that? Yeah, fucking everyone puts Cynthia in their high energy stuff. It's like I'm sick of hearing Cynthia, for frost's sake. Okay, that should be good. Obviously, I will be switching to having Daily Dose in a little bit. I just kind of wanted to get introductions out of the way. So yeah, the original TIE droid model, fairly old, 2004. But yeah, it's very weird that it was two TIE fighters, the TIE Advance, and the TIE droid. Like, not something ever seen in the movies. That would be Interceptor and Bomber at that point in time. Just very strange. So yeah, I was looking at some of the fundamentals for how it's designed here before moving on to putting it in the updated style, which is what I'm working on right now. For this one, I'm opting to go with the... what angle can I don't think I can get it at an angle that copy and mirror will work, yeah. Whatever. And I'm not worrying about steps right now, I'm just trying to get the general shape down first. Let's see. So I'm using the bomber as a reference point. Okay, and then it's just got the dish on the front. Actually, do you come in trans brown? You do. Why is that having an issue? What? That there's no issue. I know you can make that connection. I don't know why sometimes there are connection points that I know are completely legal and work. Like this one, because it's on the TIE Bomber. I have that set. I know it fucking works. Man, that looks wrong, though. Let's see, and then if I put this here... let me hinge this. Then this doesn't come up nearly as cleanly. See, I wish that this piece came in a trans color. Not entirely sure I like. Tracking's off again, sorry. Okay. That should be better. One day I will invest in an iPhone to make my tracking better, because definitely don't have one of those right now. Oh, have some pestilence antidote. Love me some gamer subs. Not sponsored. Would love to be, though. Love to be sponsored by ya. But yeah, this doesn't give the right shape, because you want those to be in front of the window, which I don't care about being a true window. And yeah, like that doesn't come in anything but like black, which that works. But that still doesn't help the issue of this, which I guess I could just continue the hinge. Where is it? Hey, Zakinator, welcome back to the stream. Okay, that's 70th. Blocking. Yippee! Oh, I never know what the difference between these is. One finger on end with bottom groove. One finger on end without bottom groove. I don't know which of those is what I'd want. Oh, let's see. This one is with bottom groove. Okay, we'll just go with bottom groove for both. Ugh, except then that is really far down. And far out, too. Ugh. That definitely does not the look we want. I'm doing alright, Zakinator. How about yourself? Two finger... Without slots, sure. Let's see, if I go with that... Other direction. Again, we're sticking out too far now. That's good. That's good to hear. Well, let's see. Get rid of that piece. If we are making this cockpit... I'm not on the hinge piece anymore. Oh, dang, I didn't include that. Submodel, add to there. What came out? What new and fun thing do we have today? Okay, let's shove you over there. Okay, let's see. I can... Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, it was a really good episode. I am still very much invested in this story as it is really awesome. Okay, let's see. What did I do on that? Is that... That's a 1x1 there. Okay, let's get rid of those. Oh, nope. Want to be back on the grid. Shove those in there. Yeah, don't throw a hissy fit. I'm working on it. What the? Why are you now? What? What the fuck? I didn't put you there. I put you there. Oh, yeah. Things are definitely, not hunky-dory in the circus. Let's replace that with a 2x3. Shove it back in there. Okay, problem now. How do I connect the dish? yeah, I very much enjoy Amazing Digital Circus and am very excited to see where things go and how things develop. I don't know, it was pretty dark. It was definitely not quite the same tone that we've had in prior episodes, that's for sure. Okay, what if we switch you out? What the? Why is that not connecting? Okay, that's weird. Oh, but then this is... I don't think a slope like that exists as a 1x3. Does it? One by 4, 4x4, and 2x2. Yeah. I'd have to shrink it down to a 2x2, which would mess with the shaping. But not impossibly so. Oh, this is definitely going to be a fun one to remake the instructions for. Yeah, that just doesn't feel right. That most definitely does not feel right. What else can I do this to punch it back? I could always switch to that, and then on that same step, just insert a plate. Is that there? Actually, I want that to be dark gray. I can see that. Yeah, it was... To me, it definitely felt a lot heavier, though. Because even though it was not necessarily worse than what we've seen before, Pomni's freakout and Jax's response were both quite heavier compared to what we've had in previous episodes. But then again, I guess Gangle's freak out at the bottom of episode 4 was kind of similar. Yeah, I can see your point. Place this with the 1x5. Copy this over here. Which then, can I connect that? Quite likely. It is definitely a real possibility. What the fuck do you mean that doesn't connect? How doesn't that connect? Okay. What if we just move them over a stud? Will you play nice then? I'll be centered. Okay. Except by shrinking it so much, I no longer have a way to... Oh yeah, I definitely believe that they have something in mind to answer most, if not all, of the questions. But there will definitely be some that don't get answered, that's for sure. Brick modified. No, I don't want to replace. Modified brick. 2/3. Please tell me that comes in light gray. Awesome possum. Step 13. Place that there. Okay, you don't line up there quite. Okay, but I do want to submodel you. Actually, there's no reason to not have you all on the same step. Granted, I shouldn't be worrying about steps, but okay, and in this, let's throw a 1x1 tile on top. And then here, I should be able to throw a 1x4 plate there. Light gray, please. Cool. Don't connect. Password next. And see, that's what it feels like it's pointing towards, which seems too obvious. Because it definitely feels like Jax is meant to wrestle with the fact that someone else abstracted. I don't feel like Jax being the one to abstract feels quite correct. And I mean, personally, I think Kane's gonna abstract. Like, if we're being real here, because I've talked with my friend Bladed Bard about this, and I don't think that Kane is any different from anyone else in the cast. I think he's just the only one that has acted on the ability to be in charge, especially after showing Kinger basically just doing whatever the fuck he wants. It's just like, oh yeah, here, butterflies heal you. When was that established? It wasn't. I just made it up. I feel like Kane is very much just another cog in the machine. See, and that's the thing. I don't think he's an AI, or at the very least, if he is an AI, he is just as much an AI as anyone else is. Because I don't think that the Digital Circus is without a better example, a Sword Art Online situation where people are putting on a helmet and getting stuck in here. I kind of think that the Digital Circus is working on brain scans of volunteers. Like, no one's new is being added to the equation. They've all been pre-scanned, and it's just that there's only 7 scans allowed to be active at any given time. Hence why Pomni shows up the exact time, basically, that Kaufmo abstracts. One of the files gets corrupted because it's reached its memory limit. Another one of the database is just pulled from the same set. I still don't like this. That still doesn't look right. Because, like, it still doesn't cover it enough. And with the hinges, there isn't... you can't do so much of a one-tile connection. Oh, that's a possibility, though. What if I go with this? Oh, that's... okay, but let's replace that with the other half of a hinge. And just make this be the female port. Where'd it go? Get over here. And make that the male port. And hinge that down. That still doesn't feel right, but that feels like the best I'm gonna get. Yeah, pretty much. Because in my opinion at least, it is very difficult to do a put-on headset trapped in the machine type of story where more people continuously put on the machine. Because if it's already known that you can't get out if you put it on, why the hell would anyone still be putting on the machine? Like, at that point, it just doesn't make sense why anyone else would participate, you know? Because if I knew that, oh, the game, the Digital Circus, is really cool and whatnot, but everyone who's entered the game world can't get back out. Except if time is progressing, you'd know there are other people, because it's been going on a long time, according to Kinger. And I don't think that people are only existing in here for a couple days at a time. What if we go back to the 6x6 dish? Really? Not even trans black? Okay, fine, I'll work with that. No, that looks bad. Remove those, flatten it down. That's not where I thought I was. Exactly, which is part of why I think that they're just brain scans of people. That way, their ages would always be consistent. That wouldn't be a worry. But you would then still have more people to populate the world with when someone abstracts. Oh, nope, I don't want to be in replacement mode. What? Where'd it go? Except why exactly does there need to be a tragedy that they're stuck in there? Like, you can still tell a compelling story because at that point you get into the debate of what makes someone human. Because yes, even if they are just a brain scan, does that make them any less human purely because they aren't in their original bodies? Because I would still personally be of the belief that if you brain scanned Pomni, gave them the new name of Pomni, Pomni is still just as much a human as Angelica, which was their name before their brain scan. Doesn't make them not a person, just makes them different. Ah, dang it. Let's see, how does that look? It looks too textured. What if we move both of you out one, copy you, round tiles, nope, this piece. Coming dark gray? Yes. See, I like that a lot better now. Let's replace this with the foot hinge, and this with the female component. I've lost where I can put those. Okay, you know what? Again, not gonna worry about making it look pretty. Yeah. Definitely interesting when people do decide to swear. On second thought, we're gonna go with modified bricks. I thought I was in replace. Nope. And then just a plate to cap it off. We've got a submodel. Hey. Not quite. Okay, I think that works for that. Now I gotta get the center line. Okay. Because the problem is, there is no hinge that is a 1x2 with the hinge point in the center on top. Because, like, you got it there, but if I did 2 of those, the line would be off-center. I could always jumper it. No, because then it'd still be off. Cat, you know how to get out. You're smarter than that. Okay, fine. Here, I'll give you a little help. Better? You can do it. I believe in you, baby. There you go. Good girl. Because unfortunately, I could do damn it. Okay, question though. Do those come in trans? That's not trans. Ha ha ha. It's like then I could do the standard 2 hinges. Actually, I don't think that looks horrible. That's not what I meant. Let's get you into position. And then throw a tile on top. Dang it, again, I'm so sorry, Tapoos. I don't like that song. Oh, that song's been stuck in my head for years at this point. Don't know where I picked it up. As a kid, it was stuck in my head. It is one of the default songs that's running in the back of my head at all times now. Okay. I think that looks alright. Now, to craft the wings. Okay, TIE Fighter collection for parts. Plates. That's a 6x12, I believe. And then a 4x12. Wait, what? Oh, the fuck you... The fuck? What do you mean the part isn't in light bluish gray, but the part is in light bluish gray? The fuck does that even mean? Okay, that was weird. But whatever. Okay. And tile. Early digital music was definitely creepy, but so fascinating at the same time. I think those are 4x8s. And I really hate this about old Lego sets. In the instructions, they would just have you be like, oh yeah, just set the piece next to it with nothing to connect the two of them together. So, you know, when I actually make the instructions for this, I'm going to have to get creative there. Okay, more 1x6s. 1x4. 1x6 going back down. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plop that there. Oh, wow. Okay, that is nigh impossible to see. Because, yes, on our old instructions, let's just put black pieces on top of black pieces and let the viewers and let the builders with bad eyesight just get fucked. It's like, seriously, that is such a bad instruction piece. Yep, whoops. I do not know. As you might have seen, I do not have enough chatters to really know exactly what all happens in my chat sometimes. Most of the time, it just kind of ends up being a, I don't know, give it a try. If it gets nuked, then yeah, I've got a setting turned on where things just get nuked in my chat. If not, I don't. And I will only reevaluate that if I need to in the future. Yep, I'm guessing it censored that. Wait, no, loud. Fucking, I don't need the anime songs playing and getting me dinged. Yeah, I don't even know where that would be in my settings. No, I don't need to watch my own chat. I'm trying to... Okay, stop that. I'm trying to see my settings. If not, you can post it in the Discord and I can take a look at it there. Okay, time appearance. Um... What's shield mode? What's that? Unfortunately, without knowing what the link is, I don't either. Ah, yes. I have definitely heard this before. Not necessarily going to play the whole thing, but going to play a little snippet of it at least. Oh, it's only 38 seconds. Yep.
Crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
And I love that it recommends Into Digital Circus, because it knows. It knows. But yeah, early digital audio, a very, very fascinating subject. And I just realized I'm gonna... And just chat it. Since I'm not getting to Daily Dose, because I'm actually chatting with someone, I'm gonna edit that out of the description. Oh yeah. It is quite adorable and very silly at the same moment. Okay, Lego, why the fuck would you do this? Don't go back and forth from top to bottom to top to bottom. Is that the right spot? Yes. Like, no. Okay, now let's see. Its connector is funky. We're gonna skip the connector right now. Finish detailing the wing. It's gonna be lubric and a dish, followed by is that not a tile? I don't have printed on. Always do that and always start panicking. There we go. Ah, how I wish they would still make those pieces. And throw all that into a submodel. Okay. Oh, yeah. Like, obviously digital animation was better earlier than digital music, but it's still done really well, and it, in my opinion, holds up still, so... Okay. Okay, let's see. So now the fun part is that the TIE droid wants its wings to be at about that angle. Quite possibly. I don't know the full history behind it or anything myself. Oh, I turned the wing backwards. Slide over to this side real quick. Okay. So let's see. It wants the wing to be at that angle. And remind me how the TIE Fighter wing connections are done. Okay, well, why can't I see the... There we go. TIE Fighter. Show me the instructions for the 2015... Oh, sorry, 2021. I did not realize it was quite that new. I thought it was 2015 for some reason. Whoops. Okay, wing connections, wing connections, wing connections. Right. Because we use an import TIE Fighter really quickly. Just so that I can yoink its parts. Is it a modified plate? Yes. Oh, I guess I should also, un momento. Droid. Drop that here. Okay, I just don't need you seeing all my files and everything. Let's see. We are using this piece to connect to wings nowadays. Okay, let's see. What mechanism is it using on the original? Get that angle. It is using 2 of these. Alongside 2 of these. I don't think that's a video game song. Can we please just have video game music, please? Yeah, please just play video game music. I don't need I don't need other stuff. I still don't think that's video game music. Okay, let's see, using those two. Yippee! And I think a 37-degree angle? Except that's not going to work with the parts we have now. Wow, that doesn't feel real. That doesn't feel real at all. Wow, that's cursed. I just realized I didn't put... I'm gonna have to bulk out the bottom a bit. I'll do that once I finish figuring this out. I guess... technically, this piece can do the same job. It just is much more limited in its color palette. But hey, it comes in dark bluish gray. I don't like using a piece that is not in the current library of parts, to my knowledge. Or cut out. Okay, what's your number? 30373. When was the last time you were used? Yeah, you haven't seen use since 2016. Which tells me that this part has been removed from the active use of lines. So I'd rather use this piece because that is definitely sturdier, I think. Wait, what if I just... okay, second cog. What if I just do that? In our dreams, all we know is we don't know. Oh, wait a second. I am blinded. If I were to copy it... So let's see how it looks mimicking the original design. So tired and old, it's a strain. We are free from toil and pain. Nice, nice. Sounds exciting. There. Also, apparently that piece didn't copy over like it should have. Except, I don't like it. Does that really result in that angle? I feel like something is translated wrong. Which is weird, because I'm looking at it. And that's what I see. But I don't see how that connection would result in what it thinks it would result in. That way it would. That would do it. Okay. But, as I was just saying, I don't like the use of hinges for wings for ankles. I like using Technic. So let's see. If I took I don't want holes. There we go, because I want Technic. Then we'd throw in Technic axles. There. And there. And use... Let's see, is it a number 4? Not quite. But I think a number 5 is too... see, a 5 I think is too sharp. Where you? What? Don't know how you got all the way over there. think a 4 is going to be the best way to go. So 4-pin. What? What? The fuck you mean, no? Then... same thing on the other side. And then... if I use... that's not right.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my
A moment.
If there's a mirage or a chance to fulfill
Feel my vision.
a river in a
My friend. Da, 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 da.
a heartbeat for demon. Always is in she's led. I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick all my life is over. Once
Select
I
all of it.
I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. Actions on a new start. For indecision.
Okay, let's see. Let's throw all of you into a submodel so I can properly work with connecting you.
The left is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned out deep.
Or turn to the main model.
A heartbeat for demon.
Okay, so that's connected there.
Remind us we're here for creating new life, creating rivers.
Damn it. Create. Turn to the main model. Don't know how I dropped those. The upper model.
My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start.
Fuck you mean that's not connected? Okay, if we remove that. God damn it, why are you... No, I don't want to be on the tubes. Why?
When a cool drop of water suddenly
Thank you.
A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time? And rivers and dry lake, the left is
Please.
when the hope of new beginnings
Okay, fine, sure.
turned our feet. Now we need it.
Just go that way. Okay, then I could take a couple plates. Click, click, click. No. No. Not really, no. We are going to replace both of you with 5s. Where is it? Somewhere. Go. Come on. Right there. Right. Why aren't you... Just go. What? Where are you? Where's everything? What the fuck? How the hell did all that get all the way over there? My gods. Oh, okay. Can we please just connect? Thank you. Why was that so hard? Now if I shift you just a little bit. Thank you. Okay, now you 3, come over here. We're just gonna snap back onto where you were before, okay? Thank you. Okay. That looks better angle-wise. Though I think I need to shift up the wing some. Which is annoying. That's gonna suck. Okay, cool. Let's do a color select. Just tell everything to go light gray, and then I'll fix it from there. Oh, you're fucking with me. Black it is. Okay. I don't know why I didn't start with making those light gray, but whatever. Actually, let's go with 2x4s. Oh, that idea is not going to work. I'm going to just insert. Okay, I've successfully made a block. Nope, not plate. Tile. Modified tile. It's a win. Goes on. Okay, that looks like that locks that down fairly well. Wait a falling moon. edit this. Color select. That to dark gray. All that to light gray. Nope. Light gray, dark gray, light gray. Oh, I just fucked that up. In this model. Main model. Take this, copy and mirror. Grab it from here so we can actually... Maybe. Please. Okay, I'd like that for the wing shape. Yeah. One thing it is missing, though, is its front lasers. Whoa, I don't know why that zoomed me so far out. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to modified plates and bracket. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to make one plate round. Translate green. Submodel create. Copy paste. There we go. And then fill out the rest of the bottom with a couple other plates. There. I think that looks quite nice. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's in chat, but I'd love to hear what you think. I think this is genuinely a really nice build in the end. Just make this trans light blue. No. Dark blue doesn't look right. Trans light blue. Because see, the original one, it shows a much brighter blue on the instructions than what the build includes. So I'm inclined to leave it as a lighter blue. But yeah, I just need to get the instructions for this one. This as well as my defender and crawler, and I can start releasing them. Well, I'm still waiting for my other Delta 7s to finish going through, so I'm still waiting on that. But yeah. I think that looks good. Oh, color validation. Okay, everything's good. Nothing on that end. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think there was another tie variant that I was wanting to work on right now that I can think of. Like, I want to work on the TIE Punisher and the TIE Avenger from Andor. And the TIE Phantom. But all of those will require a little bit more intensive work. So I'm not up to doing those right this instant. And of course, another fun one could be the TIE dropship, boarding craft, whatever. That basically turns the TIE bomber, hollows out its ammunition tubes, and does that. I don't know. I think that might be all the juice I have in me for tonight, though. Like, I'm still not feeling up to snuff completely. So I think that might be... Yeah, I think that's going to be where I call it. I'm just not feeling super hot. So yeah. I'm just going to switch over to this screen really quickly just because I don't use it often enough, even though I paid for it. Oh, I'm big. Big woman. Big woman. Big. There we go. Is that really the song that's playing? That's probably fucked. But yeah. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. I appreciate each and every one of you stops by, even if it is just for a moment. I hope you all have a lovely evening, or lovely night as it may be, or a lovely morning if you're in that part of the world. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for coming to my stream.